So I want to review our Friday plan. Our Friday plan, the upside target is 61.45 to 61.53, and then 61.83. But we couldn't get above here, and then we had a 15 minutes reversal down. Then we retested, and here I made a fatal mistake myself. Um, I allowed my SPX put get stopped out, and I didn't re-enter. So that was beautiful. However, my NQ short position gave me very good profit, and crude oil, right? Crude oil I shared here, at least 3, 4 times. Thursday, Friday. So Friday, this is Friday. It went to 75.45, so $3.20. That's $3,200 per contract. And I had four. Four contracts only requires 24,000. So you basically made a 50% profit on the capital. Okay, so this today I sent two demand zones. Let's look at it here. So that was the week low you see in 59.48 when the market retested this breakout area. And so today, that's my first place that I'm looking to go long, right? And so we took that low out and really just dropped like a fair value gap. That's the fair value gap. What is the fair value gap? You have this pivot high, this pivot low, the liquidity. Look, price went up very fast. Price came down very fast, meaning the stop losses here. And so if you look at the trading view, here, it dropped exactly where 59.40 is. That's what I said the zone gonna be, right? So if we lose here, then we're gonna go to 58.40, which is somewhere like here. The last earlier January low, not exactly this middle January low, but we didn't drop that low yet. I just shared in the stock chat channel what happened in 2017. So in 2017, Trump imposed the all important washing machine solar panels, not just from China, China one of them. And then March 8th, tariff on steels, aluminum from all suppliers. And so April 2nd, China 25%. So what happened during that period of time? So that's January 22nd. And then market rallied a week and then dropped 11.5%. And then find footings here and then rallied, rallied, and find footing. Never went below that low and then go. So it's going to have a little bit of volatility. I mean, as a given, if Trump is the president, right? So anyway, so it hit this area where the liquidity is, and losing that is going to be somewhere this like all the wavy area I would be looking for. So hopefully it doesn't have to come that far. It depends. I think tonight probably going to be just either ranging here or drop lower because Bitcoin, I've been calling Bitcoin dropping for a while and this week low last week. So the first downside target will be 89.025 and see where it is, not that far, dropping very fast, like 10% already. So the first demand zone outlook is somewhere near 85. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, so one on daily, 1, 2, 3. So here, this is volume profile, right? The bottom, the volume profile can serve as support. That's why I said it could be 90 to 97,000. However, in a more bearish sentiment, there's nothing here, nothing here, there's nothing here. So could easily go to 77,000. I don't believe it drop below 74 because this is very, very strong support. Okay, so that is that. And for ES, let's look at ES daily. ES daily, it really never finished this wave 5, but SPY did. That's why SPY did and daily wave 3 down 1, 2, 3. So we dropped the 591 tonight, somewhere here. And then that would be 3, probably 4, and 5 somewhere, I would say 585-ish. Probably that's how it's gonna go. And QQQ really never finished the upside move on daily. And so if you look at the 2-hour, let's look at NQ 2-hour. NQ 2-hour, it needs go back up to 21,200. Need to go above that. And then so we can still see the upside target is over here. But right now there's no sign of is the low still holding on Q and yes, almost taken out. So this is the perfect opportunity. I want to talk about curve and trend. So it's unfortunate you guys never, not only a few people responded. And this is a great opportunity. So what is a curve really? The curve initial should be this is the curve, right? And so it really retested the monthly. If you say what is the demand zone? Demand zone is a support level where price turns, right? So when price drop here, this is the demand zone. But at the end, it failed. The price didn't turn. Actually, it turned a little, but eventually fell. Here is a strong support. Price drop, base rally, and left that area very strong. So now this drop base rally is like demand zone, right? It doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it will go all the way there. It's just saying that's why we have an area called the area of interest. So this breakout area, I'm gonna remove all that other stuff so you can see. This is the area of interest. So when price coming into this zone, I start to watch when price start go back up, right? So it's really unfortunate, only a few people that responded. The homework, that's the time that you really learn. But I post the answer in the example channel. Okay, so what's next? So price drop here overnight, and there's nothing here below. It's a gap, right? So could be that's what I said 1, 2, 3, 4 something, and then 5 very likely. The this has happened before, right? So it's not like we never, let's look at the weekly chart. So weekly, the dropping momentum is slowing down, although market open then may change. And it reminds me something like this. So we had a big drop and then recap and come back down. Hold on, is that where I was thinking? And then made the W bottom. Okay, so drop and then retest it, and then it retests this breakout area. It's similar to if come down to 580, really, it really this one didn't drop that low. What was the area I highlighted? Let me see. David. Okay, I was looking at one area very similar to this move. Ding, 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 ding. I want to say here, retested, and then went. Retest. No, that's not here. I was looking for areas similar to this, but now I can't remember. I think I highlighted it. Hold on. I guess I was thinking this area. I was thinking this area. Okay, hold on. Just give me 1 second. There is a member talking to me. That's why I'm like a little bit. Okay, so tomorrow, what happens if price? It depending on what the outcome Trump and Trudeau is going to talk about, right? So if Trump have some constructive agreement, there is a lot of drugs and illegals crossing from Canada, for sure. But if they could have some kind of agreement, Trudeau said, okay, I'm gonna help you to screen the drugs and illegals, I don't know, stop the flow. Then said, okay, let's on hold, give like 100 days, watch, whatever. And then maybe okay. Market may go back up until things change. So tomorrow morning, Trump is gonna speak to both Trudeau and the Mexican president. I cannot pronounce her name. So the outcome would be. So for me, I'm only interested in FNZU. And the reason why is the tickers in FNZU are not super impacted except Apple. And so some of the tickers, all those tickers I give, CRDO, MO, ICE, AVZO is not really impacted by the tariff either. And DDoC, so anything Friday green, that's the ticker you want to go in. And so I gave a few tickers in case you're interested. This like REITs, but it's focused on the timberland. And aluminum, this is really low price, so it really not a bad place to get in this and hold. And this is the copper. So ExxonMobil should go to, and it's also at good price with good dividend. So anyway, I'm gonna be short and sweet today. There's no need to drag on. So it is hitting my first level, and the reason why I gave NQ the level that I give, it's same thing. NQ. I showed the chart during daytime. So look exactly hit the the fair value gap, or this is really strong demand zone. It went through this, but this is really strong one. So if this holds, NQ didn't really test the week low. The week low is 2763. That's the week low. ES did, but NQ didn't test this low. And I draw NQ curve for you guys. So that's the week ranging since it didn't take this out at this point, and price drop below the bottom 33%. And we look for going long, and in the middle, we don't do anything. On the top, we start taking profit. So that's the NQ. You guys should, if I were you, I would have put like hundreds of charts. And then start to draw the same thing to get familiar with the concept. But if you're just following me doing the long-term trade, like long-term portfolio or big swing trade, you're fine. But unless you want to follow me for the rest of your life, which is perfectly fine for me. But if you want to learn something, that's the time for you to pull out many charts as possible, doing all the mega tickers, all the tickers that I just gave you guys, and decide for yourself, right? Okay, so I'm not going to drag on today, just short and sweet. Short and sweet, and see what's happening tomorrow. There could be more to the downside, and that's why we went under the trade. We make it risk-free as soon as possible, and then we don't care what's happening. Okay? All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.